Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 10 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject. Then scroll down to grade 10 maths. Then click on view all lessons. And the chapter we are working on is angles. And the topic is proofs involving angles. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important points. Got it? So let's start with the topic that is proofs involving angles. Let me write down the topic name, that is proofs involving angles. Okay, let me go to the topic. Okay, here is the topic, proofs involving angles. Okay, complete the proof that QS is perpendicular to RT. Got it? This sign is for the perpendicular, the one, this one is for perpendicular. Got it? Okay, so you are actually given the proof. You have some of the reasons are missing. You are given the statement and these reasons are missing. You just need to understand what is the reason and you have to write the reason. Got it? Okay, so let me read. The statement is angle QUR is congruent to angle RUS. That is given in the statement. Okay, then you have measurement of angle QUR and plus measurement of angle RUS equals 180 degree. Angles forming on a linear pair sum to 180 degree. Got it? Okay, then the second one is measurement of angle QUR plus measurement of angle QUR equals 180 degrees. Got it? So because on the line 2, measurement of angle QUR and plus measurement of angle RUS, this one, the reason is angles forming a linear pair sum to 180, sorry, sum to 180. So we know that measurement of angle QUR and plus measurement of angle QUR is 180. That is just a substitution because measurement of angle RUS and measurement of angle QUR is perpendicular given in the very first line. So we just did a substitution. Got it? So the reason is we did a substitution. Here you have, just look at this one. You are given in the second line measurement of angle QUR plus measurement of angle QUR. Let me write it down on board, then I'll explain. Measurement of angle QUR and plus measurement of angle RUS is 180 degrees. And the very first line is um, angle QUR is congruent to angle RUS. Angle QUR is congruent to angle RUS. So they are congruent, that means they have the same lengths. Got it? So what we did measurement of angle QUR, and for this one we substituted the value measurement of angle QUR. Got it? They are 100. So that is the substitution. Got it? That is the reason. Actually, whenever you are doing the proofs, you have to write the statements and the reasons. So that is the reason for this one. Got it? So it's the substitution. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The next one is complete the proof that angle PTQ and angle RTS are congruent. Got it? So this is the proof for that shows that angle PQTQ and RTS are congruent. You are given with the statements and reasons. One of the reason is missing. You need to look what is the reason. Got it? Okay, let's start with the first line. Measurement of PTQ plus measurement of QTR is 180 degrees. Angle forming on linear line in sum of 180. The angles that are on the same line, the sum is 180 degrees. Got it? Okay, the second one is measurement of angle QTR equal measurement of angle RTS equals 180. Let me write them down on the board. Then I'll explain in just 1 minute. Okay, let me write them down on board. Okay, so we are given measurement of angle PTQ plus measurement of angle QTR is 180 degree, the very first line. Got it? And the reason is angle forming a linear line, linear pair sum is 180 degree. And the second one is measurement of angle QTR plus measurement of angle RTS equals 180 degree. Okay, so the both of them equals 180 degree. That means they both equal themselves. Got it? Because they are equal to 180 degree. It's a property, transitive property. The transitive property is like this: if A equals B and if A equals B and A equals C, then A and C are also equal. Got it? One of them, then B and C, sorry, B and C are also equal. One of them is same. So here the same side is 180 degrees. That means they both of them are equal. That means measurement of angle PTQ plus measurement of angle QTR is equal to measurement of angle QTR and plus measurement of angle RTS. That's the transitive property of equality. Got it? That is the reason. Transitive uh, property of equality. Just need to understand the things. You need to see which property is applied. Got it? Thus you can see the transitivity. This is basically the transitivity. A equal to B and A equal to C, because them are equal to BC. That means B and C are also equal. Got it? Here you have B and C. That is the transitive property of equality. Got it? Okay, let's just move on to the next example. Okay, the next example is complete the proof that angle SWT is congruent to angle VUWV. Okay, you are given measurement of angle SWT plus measurement of angle TWU equals 180 degrees. Then measurement of angle TWU plus measurement of angle UWV equals 180 degree. So they both are equal according to transitive property of equality we just did. Okay, then from algebra, one of them is same in this line. See, here you have TMU and here you have 2 TMU. So that means then SWT equals M measurement of angle UVW. That is according to algebra. Got it? So the angle SWT is congruent to angle UVWV because they have the same measurements. The angle right above the line, you have measurement of angle SWT equal. So that means that is definition of congruence. Got it? That is the definition of congruence. Okay, let's start with the test. Okay, so the first one is QR is perpendicular to PQ and TU is perpendicular to ST, complete the proof that angle STU is congruent to angle PQR. Got it? So um, QR is perpendicular to PQ, that is given, and TU is perpendicular to S2, ST, that is also given. We know that because they are perpendicular, so they makes 90-degree angles. So measurement of angle PQR is 90 and measurement of angle STU is 90. So again, it's the both of them are equal to 90. I just explained which property is it? Is it definition of congruence or is it transitive property of equality? See, A equals B and A equals C. That means B equals C. So that is the transitive property of equality. Got it? That is the transitive property of equality. Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, angle I and angle K are supplementary, and angle I and angle J are supplementary. Complete the proof that angle J is congruent to angle K. Okay, so you are given angle I and K are supplementary and I and J are supplementary. That means when you add them, angle I plus angle K is 180. That is the definition of supplementary angles. The definition of supplementary angles is when you add two angles, they sum up 180 degree. So that is the definition of supplementary angles. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, angle H and angle F are complementary and angle G and angle F are complementary. Complete the proof that angle H is congruent to angle G. Okay, we are given that H and F are complementary and G and F are complementary. We know that when you add the measurement of angle H and measurement of angle F, that equals 90. That is the definition of the complementary angles. Got it? So the correct option is definition of the complementary angles. Got it? Okay, angle UXV is congruent to angle TXU. Complete proof that TV is perpendicular to UW. Got it? Okay, angle UXV and angle TXU is given. Got it? And then you have angle TXU plus angle UXV equals 180 degree. That means angles forming a linear pair sum of to 180. The angles that are on the linear line sum up to 180 degrees. Got it? So that is the reason. Complete the proof that angle PTQ is congruent to angle RTS. So measurement of angle PTQ and measurement of angle QTR equals 180 degree. And same is the case for measurement of angle QTR and RTS because they forms on the same line. So when they both equals 180 degree, that means they both are equal to themselves. And measurement of angle PTQ plus measurement of angle QTR equals measurement of angle QTR plus measurement of angle RTS. That means that is the transitive property of equality. Got it? I explained on the board. It is the transitive property of equality. Got it? Okay, FG is perpendicular to GH and JK is perpendicular to IJ. Complete the proof that angle IJK is congruent to angle FGH. So FG is perpendicular to GH and JK is perpendicular to IJ. They are given. Okay, we know that measurement of angle FGH is 90 and measurement of angle IJK is 90 because they are perpendicular, so they makes 90-degree angles. That is the definition of the perpendicular lines. Got it? So when they both equals 90 degree, that means they both are actually equal. That is because of the transitive property of equality. Got it? So then measurement of angle IJK is congruent to angle FGH. That is the definition of congruence. Got it? So you can complete the self later today, complete the test later today. I'm just moving on to the next topic. If you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? So let's start with the next topic, that is final test of the topic. So we have to start with the final test of this chapter. So let's start with the final test. Okay, what is the measurement of the angle? So the angle is above 90 degree. It crossed 90 degree. That means it is more than 90 degree. So it would be, then here you have 170, 175. The angle is 100. One of them is on 0. Here you have 0 and the other one is, it would be 175. Got it? Because it crossed 90 degree. When it crossed 90 degree, it is greater than 90 degrees. So it would be 175, not 5. Oh, look at the ray. Here is the point. That means it is lined up to 0. Got it? So it would be then 5 degrees. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, what is the measurement of the angle? Okay, so this ray is lined up to 0 and this is lined up here and it crossed 90 degrees. So it would be, then here it is on 110 degrees. So it would be 110. Got it? Okay, after bisecting an angle, candle has two new angles, each with a measure of 4 degrees. What was the measure of the original angle? So bisecting, when you bisect an angle, the angle is divided into two equal parts. Got it? So the two equal parts are 4 and 4 degrees. That means actually the angle is 4 plus 4 is 8 degrees. Got it? The angle is actually 8 degrees. Okay, the measure of the angle is 41 degrees. What is the measure of complementary angle? So the complementary angles are, angles that are less than 90 degrees. So you have to subtract 41 out of the 90 degree. Got it? So 41 subtract 90 degree is 49 degrees. 49. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay. The diagram below shows a nearly completed construction of an angle congruent to angle A with vertex D and side DE. D was drawn with the radius AB and circle G is drawn with the radius BF. Complete the construction. So you are given two of the options. So the options are, just look at the original. You have the rays BAF, but in this one you don't have BAF. That means the correct option is the second one. Got it? You have to just make this line DH, because DH is not here. You just need to connect these 2 points, D and H. Got it? So select the correct option. This one is the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay. What is the measurement of the angle? So one of the rays lined up to 0 and the other one is, then the angle measurement of the angle is then 20 degrees. Got it? Because it is lined up on 0. So 0 to 20 is 20. Okay, the next one is the diagram below shows a nearly completed construction. What of angle A? Complete the construction. Okay, you just have to join the E point. Got it? So just make a line from A to E. So the correct option is A to E. Just look at the original one, two, three. That is the correct option because you just need to make a line over here. So this is the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is okay. What is the value of J? One of them is 68. So the value of J is the value of J is also 68. They are adjacent angles. Got it? So the value of J is 68. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is the measure of an angle is 44 degrees. What is the measure of the complementary angle? So the complementary angles are 90 degrees. Got it? So the 90 degrees it is subtract the given angle from 90 degrees. So 90 minus 44 is 46. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay. And if an angle measuring 40 degrees is bisected to form a two new angles, what is the measure of the each new angle? So 40 degrees, it the original length of the angle is 40 degrees. So when you bisected it, it can bisection means it divides the angle into two equal parts. Got it? So 40 divided by 2 is 20. Got it? Okay, what is the which angle is vertical to angle 2? So angle 2, the vertical angle of angle 2 is angle 5 because the here you have 2 and the angle that is opposite to angle 2 is at angle 5. So it would be angle 5. Got it? Okay, the next one is if an angle is bisected into two new 13-degree angles, what was the measure of the original angle? So the original angle is then 13 plus 13 is 26. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. The diagram below shows a nearly completed construction of an angle congruent to angle A with vertex D and side DE. So circle D was drawn with radius AB, circle G was drawn with radius BF. Complete the construction. So you just have to connect the point D to H. Got it? Just make a line from D to H. So it is the first option. Got it? Because you just need to make a line. click on the OK button. Okay, other than itself, which angle is congruent to angle BEC? Okay, here is BEC. So which angle is congruent to angle BEC? It would be DEA. Got it? DEA is congruent to BEC. Okay, if an angle measuring 34 degrees is bisected to form two new angles, what is the measure of each new angle? So you have to find the measure of each new angle. So when you divide 34, bisection means Benz bisection divides the angle into two equal parts. Got it? So just divide 34 by 2, it would be then 17 degrees. Got it? Okay, what is the measurement of the angle? So the measurement of the angle is 170 degrees. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, complete the proof FH is perpendicular to. Complete the proof FH is perpendicular to EG. So you are given angle EIF is congruent to angle FIG, and measurement of angle EIF is plus measurement of angle FIG is 180 degrees, because angles forming a linear pair sum to 180 degrees. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the OK button. So you can complete the test by yourself later today. I'm just moving on to the next topic. So the next topic we're going to start is from the book. I'm going to follow the book, that is Nelson Grade 10 Maths. So please make sure you are following the same book. That is, and I'm going to start with chapter 3, that is graphs of the Nelson. Please find the book, that is Nelson Grade 10, and we are going to start with chapter 3. And the chapter 3 is graphs of quadratics, and we're going to do the first graphs of quadratics, and we are going to do the very first topic, that is 3.1, and it is exploring quadratic relations. Exploring quadratic relations. Got it? So let's start with the topic 3.1, that is exploring quadratic relations. Okay, let me explain. What are the quadratic relations? So whenever a relation of the form, you can note down the definition. A relation of the form y equals ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equal 0, is the quadratic relation. Got it? You can find the book that is on 3.1, page 134. Got it? Find the Nelson book, go to chapter 3, and I'm going to start with page 134. So basically, the this equation is y equals ax square plus bx and plus c is quadratic relation in standard form. That is the standard form of the quadratic relation. Got it? That is standard form of the quadratic. So whenever you can see any equation written in this form like y equals 3x square plus 4x minus 2c, they are exactly same. That means this equation is the quadratic equation. Got it? Okay, so how we know if the equation is quadratic? We can calculate the first difference of the value and the second differences of the value. If the second differences of the values are equal, that means they are the quadratic relations. Got it? Okay, let's start with examples. Okay, let's start with examples. Okay, on page 136, you have the examples given. So let's start with examples. That is further your understanding. Which graphs appear to represent a quadratic relation? Explain. Oh wait, let me just open the book on the. Okay, so you are given with the graphs. You need to understand which one represents the quadratic relation. This is the graph, first one. Then okay, this is a straight line. It is a linear equation, the linear graph. Got it? Not the quadratic graph. You need to understand how the graph of the quadratic equations look like. Got it? So it is the linear graph. Okay, then the second one is, actually I have to download the book in the laptop, but I don't have the book right now in the laptop. Okay, that's why I have to draw the graphs on the board. Okay, the second one is this one. Do we have to look if this is the graph of the parabola? No, this, then we have this one. This is something like this. A, then B, then this is C. Let me draw all the graphs once, then I'll explain. And then you have another graph that is like this. Then you have another graph that is like this. And then you have another graph that looks like this. Okay, B, C. Then this is D. Then this is E. And this is F. Okay, we are going to discuss the graphs. Which one is the graph of the parabola? Got it? Like parabola means the graph of the quadratic equation. Got it? It looks like the parabola. Okay, so you need to see which of them is a graph of the. Okay, so the first one is the linear. The straight line is always the linear graph. Got it? Okay, the second one, this is not the quadratic relation. Got it? Because it has two, because the graph has two openings, this one and this one. So graph is not the parabola. Yes, this one is a parabola. The graph of the quadratic equation. Sorry. The graph of the quadratic equations look like this. Got it? It is in U shape. It opens upward. So it is the graph of the linear equations. Now look at the graph of the D. Yes, it is also in the U shape. So it is also the graph of the quadratic relations. Got it? Okay. The E is not the graph of the linear relation because it is in the V shape, not the VU shape. Got it? And for the F, it is again, yes, it is the graph of the quadratic relation. Got it? Okay, now let's just move on to the next question. Okay, the next question is determine the degree of each relation. You are given with the relations, you have to find a degree of the relations. Okay, the first one is y equals 5x minus 2. So actually the degree of the relation is the power of the x. Got it? So the degree of the relation is, here you have only one power of the x is included. So it is the degree 1 equation, or the degree of this relation is 1. Got it? The second one is y equals the second equation, y equals x square minus 6x and plus 4. So the highest power that is involved here is 2. That means the degree of the equation is 2. The highest power of x is the degree of the equation. Got it? So for this relation, the degree of the x is 2. Got it? Okay, the equation number 3 is y equals x times x plus 4. If you solve them, it would be, you have to multiply x times x, it would be x square, and x times 4, it would be 4x. So the highest power that is involved here for x is 2. So the degree of this equation is 2. Got it? Okay. Then the next one is y equals 2x cube minus 4x square plus 5x minus 1. Here the highest power of the x is 3. That means the degree of the equation is 3. Got it? Okay. So the B part of the question is, okay, the B part of the question is which relation in part A has a graph that is a parabola? Okay, you need to see out of these four equations which is a parabola. So do you know answer which one is the parabola? I just explained, whenever you have the equations, that is y equals ax square plus bx plus c, then that is the parabola. So which equation is written in this form? This one, x square minus 6, this one is the parabola, and this one is the parabola because it has ax square plus bx and c is 0. So this one is a parabola. So only two of the equations are here, the parabola. Got it? So 2 and 3 are the quadratics. Got it? Okay, so the next question is state the y-intercept of each quadratic relation in equation 2. So they are already written in the y-intercept form. Y-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. Whenever you have the equation written in the form that y is at the one side of the equation and the other things are on the left hand side, that means the equation is written in the y-intercept form. Got it? So the equations are already written in y-intercept form. Got it? And also you just need to put y equals 0 in the equation to determine the y-intercept. So just put, with the two of them are parabola, just 2 and 3. So just put y equals 0 in 2 and 3. Got it? So the second equation is y is x square minus 6x plus 4. So replace the x with 0 minus 6 times 0 and plus 4. So it would be 4. So the y-intercept is 4. X is 0 and y is 4. Got it? And for this one, y equals for the third relation. Y-intercepts are always for the parabola. So these two equations are the parabolas. So you have to find the x. So just replace the x with 0. 0 plus 4 times 0. So it would be 0. So it is 0 and 0. Got it? Okay. Now the next question is calculate the four first differences of each data and determine whether the relation is linear or non-linear. If the linear is non-linear, determine the second relation difference and identify the quadratic relations. Okay. So the first one is x and y. The x is 10, 20, 30 and 40, and the y are 21, 41, 61 and 81. So let's just calculate the first difference. First difference is you have to calculate the difference of y values only. Got it? Just subtract the second y value out of the first one. Let's just do for these two. You do have to do 41 subtract 21, that equals 0. Got it? Now for these two again you have to do 61 subtract 41. It is again 20. Got it? Okay. Then for the third one, it is 81, sorry. Then the third one, do 81, subtract 61, it is again 20. See, they have this first difference exactly same. When the first difference of the table is same, that means they form a linear relation. Got it? So that means the first difference is linear. So this is the linear relation. The linear means if you make a graph, they make a straight line. Got it? So this is a linear relation. Got it? Okay, now let's do the second part. For the second part, you are given the values x and y. The x values are 1, 2, 3, 4, and the y values are 4, 7, 12, and 17. Let's just calculate the first differences. Okay, just do 7 subtract 4, subtract the second value out of the first one, it would be 3. Now let's do 12 subtract 7, it is 5. Got it? Now let's do 17 subtract 12, it is 5. See, the first differences are not same. Got it? Now that means the difference, the relation is not linear. Now you have to calculate the second difference to see if it is quadratic or not. Got it? Just subtract the differences. 5 subtract 3, it is 2. And 5 subtract 5, it is 0. Second differences are also not equal. That means it is neither the linear nor the quadratic. They are non-linear relationships. Got it? They are the non-linear relation. Got it? Be quick. Let's do another example. The third one is x and y. 5 minus 2, 6 minus 3, 7 minus 5, and 8 is minus 8. Let's just calculate the first difference. Okay, for the first difference, subtract these two. Negative 3, negative 2. So it would be negative 3 plus 2, and it is negative 1. Just subtract them. And negative 5, negative 3. It would be negative 5 plus 3. It is negative 2. Just subtract. Now negative 8, negative 5. So it would be negative 8 plus 5. It is negative 3. Got it? So the first difference is not same. Just calculate the second difference. Negative 2, negative 1, and that equals negative 2 plus 1, and it is negative 1. Got it? And then negative 3, negative 2. A negative and negative is positive, so it would be negative 2 plus it would be negative 1. See, the second differences are equal. That means it is the quadratic relation. Got it? So the second one is a quadratic. Whenever you have the second difference is same, that means that it is the quadratic relation. Got it? Okay, so please just don't worry, just find the book until the next session, that is Nelson grade 10. I am following the book that is Nelson grade 10, and please make sure you have the book open in the next class because we are following the book, and when you have the book that would be easy for you to follow. Got it? So for the next class we're going to start with the book. So that's all for today. Please make sure before the next class you have the book that is Nelson grade 10, and we are going to start with a chapter that is graphs of quadratic. I'll just revise all the things in the next session also. Got it? So that's all for today. See you in the next class. If you have any problem, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available Monday to Friday. Got it? Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. That's all for today. Thank you. Bye.